Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is like the anti-Ja Morant in so many ways. Um, and I say that as a Grizzly fan because I remember when they were both in college, they came into college at the same time. SGA came out 1 year before Ja. SGA's story should have been Ja's story because SGA was the 5-star who went to Kentucky. Ja was the 2-star who went to Murray State. And Ja is the bigger star early. But over time, he's fizzled out, and SGA has totally taken over. Now he's the MVP. Look, I'm going to say up front, I felt Jokic still deserved MVP. And Jokic has no all-stars around him. He has no help. He's the best player in basketball. He should have won it this year, and he should have won it the year Embiid won it. He should have won the MVP 5 years in a row, the same way LeBron should have won the MVP 5 years in a row from 2009 to 2013, the same way Michael Jordan should have won it 9 years in a row from 87 to 90. 7 years in a row from 87 to 93. Jokic should have been one of those people that just hoists the MVP trophy every year. He's that good. But I'm digressing. I don't want to take too much away from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander because let's talk about what he did. He did miss that free throw late with a chance to ice the game, which made it drag on. It was with, I believe, 8 seconds left. He hits a free throw to put OKC up by 3, and then he misses the free throw to ice the game and would have put them up by 4. That is why the game drug on, because Minnesota was able to score and then commit a foul, and then OKC committed a foul themselves, so it just became a game of free throws, and that was because SGA missed a free throw that should have iced it. I'm still giving him a break on that. I mean, the guy finished, and I know part of this was gimmies with free throws at the end, but he still finished with 40 points, 10 assists, 9 rebounds. Okay. And here's the crazy part. Wasn't even his best night. He was 13 of 30 from the field, 2 of 7 from the three-point line, 12 of 14, though, from the free throw line. 12 of 14. That's the story. And again, if you actually watch the games, he earned his fouls for the most part. There may have been a missed call at some point, but when the free throw merchant quote was thrown out, it was on a clear foul, okay? So what did SGA do in this game? He was still 7 of 8 on free throws. He hit 2 others in the final 15 seconds that seemingly iced the game, and another 2 in the final 6 seconds. So he still was 5 of 6 on free throws in the final 15 seconds. All right, he had 7 points in the final 5 minutes. 9 points, 9 points in the final 5 minutes. And the most important point was that was a 3-point game and he gets the 9 points. And when it was a 3-point game at the just past the 5-minute mark, 109 to 106, what does SGA do? He steps up and creates the most beautiful spin move ever for a 16-foot jump shot to take over the game and put OKC back in control, up by 5. SGA is a superstar and the second best player in the league, but he's somebody I want on my team. The way he played in this game was incredible. I mean, he had 21 points in the first half, and let's not forget the way he was getting booed. The way he was getting booed when he touched the ball in the first half, he embraced it. I mean, he went off with 21 points. And again, he was managing to get to the line. Now, some people are saying that he had about 4 flop fouls. It's just not true, guys. It's just not true, okay? You're feeding into a narrative. He was aggressive. He was aggressive throughout. Again, and he also had 10 assists. Now, the assist helps when Jalen Williams is as hot from 3 as he was at 6 and 9. But look, SGA, there's no taking away from what he did. The dude is a superstar, and I'm willing to go out here on a limb and say he's the best Oklahoma City Thunder player of all time, and he's going to go down as that. Sorry, Kevin Durant. I've been a Kevin Durant hater for a while. I think he's overrated because the dude can't pass out of a double team. Kevin Durant choked that 3-1 lead away against Golden State all those years ago because he couldn't pass out of a double team, and he's also mentally weak. Kevin Durant doesn't really feed off the negative energy. SGA embraced it. I mean, guys, you want to talk SGA versus Anthony Edwards real quick. It's in Minnesota. Minnesota wins by 42 the other night. The free throw merchant narrative is coming out. SGA is getting booed every time he touches the ball. How does he get 21 points in the first half and Anthony Edwards hits 4? This should be SGA's night, and he completely failed. He completely came up short. There is no way you can look at that and give SGA a break. I'm sorry. SGA and give Anthony Edwards a break. I don't really have a problem with the free throws with SGA. He is so good. And look at what he's been doing throughout these playoffs, okay? Yes, he had an off game in game 3 after he built a 2-1 series lead for them, having 38 points and 31 points in the first 2 games. You can take a night off with game 3 when you do that. You're allowed to when that happens, okay? He torched, against the Grizzlies, let's not forget, they had a 51-point win in which he had an off game with 15 points, and then he goes and torches them 27, 31, and 38. He just gets better each game. He does what he needs to do against Denver. And the closeout, Game 7, again, it was a full 7-game series, and in the closeout Game 7, he has 35 points, 3 steals, 4 assists, a block, shoots 75% from 3, 63% from the field. He's the anti-Ant-Man. Every time the moment arrives, he shows up. And one of the things that's shocking to me about this is when I watched him at Kentucky, and I was talking about my brother last week. Funny enough, when he was at Kentucky, he wasn't really like this. For those of you who don't know, I was covering the Tennessee Vols for a blog during that time, and Tennessee swept Kentucky in the regular season that year. I think he averaged like 14 points. He was solid, but he didn't do anything special. And so, I'm shocked. I've been shocked by this emergence from him, but this was incredible. You can't say enough good things about him. So Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is the star of this game, and Anthony Edwards is a choke artist.